Welcome to Climbing Clouds. I am just doing some cleansing here with my incense for getting into the fire elemental reading for, so we're doing fire for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, thank you for Climbing Clouds and for following, liking, and sharing, and just being part of the channel. Let's get right into this reading. Okay, so I drew some to just kind of set the bones of the reading, and then we'll draw the meat by drawing more cards. This has come out a few times, so this is kind of the center of your reading. It's the star. You are in the middle of a big healing energy right now. You're healing. That's what the star is all about. You're being asked to hold your vision. And to think about what puts the wind in your sails. What makes you happy? This says, for the wind that blows our sails. And it's a really interesting picture of a totem flying with the moon, holding the moon. There's a little sailboat in the background. The wind and the birds and everything is, there's a stingray. There's all sorts of really cool images on here. But it has the feeling of flow. Okay, so a lot of different things are going on here, but at the base of your reading, don't mind all my cards here. At the base of your reading, I'm channeling that to highlight this to you, that happiness is your birthright. You deserve to be happy, okay? My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So how you're perceiving your outside world is directly affecting your inside happiness. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Basically, you are trying to attune yourself to a higher vibration. You're going through an ascension. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And you are to expect a powerful change. This is the new moon eclipse. This is moonology cards are telling me that you have a vision. It's time to breathe out. It's time to take a sigh of relief because you are on the right path. Your emotions are running high. And so pay attention to your feelings right now because they are guiding you. Your feelings are guiding you. And that's part of your healing, is trusting your own feelings. When drawing further on this, I validated that yes, you are healing. This is the star energy. It's ruled by Aquarius. And it is the ability to transform and transmute, the ability to renew yourself on a soul level. Because basically you've walked away, or you are in the middle of walking away from, this is the 5 of Cups, from anything that has made you feel disappointed and has not really served you emotionally. There's a feeling of emotional dissatisfaction that guides you toward what makes you happy. It's like a compass for you. And so if you ignore your feelings, you're going to ignore your own internal compass. You have to be willing to embrace your emotions, even if they don't feel comfortable, in order to understand where you really need to be, basically. Because you want to build I drew all these cards here. I see you as, we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. That's actually a really great thing to have reversed, meaning like you're coming out of player type energy, or just, you know, the BS of pursuit, but not intending to follow through on it. You're coming out of that energy. You're coming out of and you're becoming more like the King of Wands, which is more stable. It's more grounded, and it's more serious. It's a very charismatic king. You might have been dealing with a Queen of Swords, somebody who can be kind of cutthroat and blunt and have a lot of boundaries, you know. But nonetheless, this is something that maybe you were in the middle of an argument with somebody, or just not getting along with somebody in your life. I'm sensing strife only because of, there was a card that signified that to me. Let's see if I can find it now. In fact, I'll draw on it right now. Let's just see what comes up, because you're wanting to build a more solid situation for yourself. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and it is building. It is being in the midst of that. And then we have the Empress card here too. The Two of Wands with the Empress. This is you collaborating passionately with somebody who you see as the Empress in your life. Like, this is an energy of nurturing and creativity, you know, as sustaining and being. I want to see why is, we'll draw with the Crow cards, or actually, you know what, let's draw with these. Why is the Queen of Swords coming into this reading? Like, what purpose does it have for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Why are we getting the Queen of Swords? You might be feeling like the Queen of Swords too. The Queen of Swords is putting up boundaries and kind of being closed off, you know. Okay, so again, the Star. Maybe this is part of your healing. The Star is coming through again. Okay. And yeah, there's something about you not being, something about you being disappointed in love. That's like motivating you to start a whole new pathway, a whole new, a new chapter in your life as the Emperor to the Empress. So maybe you're learning how to be more of an Emperor. The Emperor, and the Empress. So this is, you know, coming together in a really solid way. But it's part of your healing. You have to get to the Emperor energy. The Emperor is built off of all of the kings, you know, and so is the Empress. She's all the queens in one. You need to become all the kings in one to match that energy. So maybe that's something that's part of your healing. I have here the Nine of Wands as well coming through with, let me see on the bottom of the deck, the Sun. Okay, so it looks really positive for you on the passion level. I think that if you can follow your emotions and your passions, that's going to be good for you. Going where you feel most passionate, more driven that way. Yeah, you're going through a big change. This is the Tower. This is change that you just cannot avoid. It's happening whether you bring it on or not. It's just a big cycle of change. And the Emperor card is ruled by Aries. So that is a very fiery card. And we have the beginning of wanting to really pursue your passions. You want to do things that make you more excited and happy on that level. That ignite the fiery side of your personality. We also have the Hierophant coming through. This is probably how you're becoming more grounded. The Hierophant is typically more traditional. It's like the good dad type of energy. It's or like a patriarchal energy. It's very solid. It's more kind of like takes authority in a really positive way. So this could be something that you are striving for somehow within your life. Either being drawn to somebody who is like this or becoming more like this yourself. But this is a positive influence for you, or like a motivation for you to be more grounded, to be more traditional that way. Like this is something that is motivating you in your healing. You also have a lot of emotion right now that you're not showing the world. You're keeping it hidden, but it's tapping you into your wheel of fortune. It's tapping you into a cycle, a fortunate cycle, if you can be more connected with your emotions. That's exactly what I keep seeing in your reading, is the need to be more, because right now your pentacles are blocked. You're kind of blocked. You're kind of stubborn. So getting over your own stubbornness is part of that. Okay? That will help you to move forward. This is the Chariot. It only moves in one direction. It's ruled by Cancer, and it's a very progressive card. It progresses, and it's moving forward on your own in a way that is good for you in your life. It's like moving forward, progressing within your own life. So making choices that don't just keep you stuck. This is making choices that move you forward. Okay, I like to call this my game face card. This is the Four of Swords, and it's like you are taking yourself seriously enough to do what it takes to actually make concrete changes. There's going to be some kind of message of truth for you. All of this wants to come out. So you would actually like to be pursuing romantically somebody in your life who is like the high priestess to you. They might be quiet and wise. And this is part of your healing as well. It's like you want to be romantic, but you're also coming forward with like a lustful energy as well. So you have both. But the King of Pentacles is part of, I think that you're becoming more like the King of Pentacles in your healing. I call this my running with scissors card. It's like you have this like a young energy. It might have to do with children. It might have to do with just being overly truthful about something that you need to be cautious of, that you need to take caution and unblock your ability to bring yourself to. This is the Six of Swords generally is coming to a place of peace in your life and getting yourself to that, whereas it's coming out blocked. And so you might feel kind of restless right now, like you're not where you want to be, but you are working on it because you are trying to become more solid. So what I see is that in your mind, this is, I'm going to pull up some spirit animals here for you that have come out. One is the alligator. It's like you see what you want, the Two of Cups here, like a union. It's like you're hiding beneath the surface of your emotions. The alligator hides underneath the water, but it's within your eyesight. You've also got the swan, which is soulmate energy, and the scarab. which is a really profound energy. The scarab beetle is also showing union. There's, if you can see like a man and woman inside the scarab beetle, that's kind of cool. It's like finding your balance, finding your somebody who balances you out. And this is the symbology of it is regeneration, like rebirth. Scarab is a really old, very old symbol. I have some scarabs. I pulled these out to show, to have the energy of it. It's a turquoise scarab beetle and an old, this is also a scarab beetle. They are very lucky, and they stand for rebirth. So you're kind of going through a rebirth process. You're healing your feminine energy. This is an insect. You're healing your connection with the feminine. You're healing your connection with the females in your life. Okay, so a bunch of other stuff going on here. We've got you being truthful about choosing love and how you choose love. This will help you move forward by being truthful about that. I think right now you feel like things are maybe unfair because you're having to deal with so much conflict, and you are guarding yourself against letting people take from you. That's a good thing. You're also coming out of that type of opportunistic energy. You're coming out of not building and being blocked to being more truthful so that you can work on your ultimate happiness is what your goal is. The 10 of Cups, which is your ultimate happiness and having a new beginning financially. But in order to do that, you're being asked to stand to become like within all of this competitive environment, to stand tall in your ability to persevere and to be the emperor. This is what you're becoming in order to come out of the cold. This is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So in order to have more money flow in your life, you have to be more like the emperor. And that's what you're striving for. That's what you're working on. Taking action on your being honest, like taking action on your truth. This is like a brand new beginning in a lot of ideas for you. You're getting a lot of ideas, visionary ideas, and this will make you more stable. You're kind of embarking on a whole new adventure that will bring you to your 4 of Wands, which is typically the marriage card in tarot, but it also stands for stability. It stands for being able to celebrate how stable you are in your life. And you keep getting these cards. You might not be trusting your intuition right now, and that's something you can work on, is trusting yourself emotionally. But this is definitely a new cycle. The world has come out twice in your reading, maybe 3 times, showing me that, yeah, 3 times it's come out. As much as the Star, and that's part of your healing, is starting a whole new chapter. This means that you're moving into a new chapter. I'm so sorry, my video cut out for a second, so I might have to do this in a 2-part video. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's wrap it up so that we can see. If I have to, I'll go ahead and post it and then create a part 2. Why don't I do that? I think that would be easier. We'll do it in 2 parts. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to draw some cards from the Crow deck to find out. Yeah, so I think your 10 of Cups is within reach, actually, if you can keep being honest about your emotions and really connecting with that for yourself. And that's different for each person, obviously. That keeps coming up, though. What's going on for fire? Why? Like, what is the best way to approach this whole new chapter? How can the fire signs become more integrated emotionally? So this is coming out of the cold financially, maybe working with others like in a more collaborative way, coming out of your own stubbornness. This is the 4 and 5 of Pentacles. So you might need to be changing how you make your living. Maybe you're kind of stubborn about that. Then you have like a message of love. You're going through a really big change. Tower again. This is a gift. Okay, so you are blocked as a magician, but if you unblock yourself as a magician, this is tapping into your own resources and being able to create change in your life in a really positive way. The magician can manifest anything you put your mind to. So it's really tapping into that energy for you right now is really important. Because then that'll unblock your 10 of Pentacles, which is your fortune, being able to bring that into your life. This is the 3 of Wands. I think that'll unblock too so that you can work with others easier. Okay, so this is divinely guided. This is judgment on all of this, but this is a really strong card to end with. I always see this as like a reciprocal soulmate type energy here. It's the 2 of Pentacles, and it's being able to build and to give and receive equally within a partnership. It's being able to be balanced with those that you work with in a partnership. So this could have to do with a relationship, or it could have to do with business partner. It could be however you're partnering in your life. But it's having equal give and take, and how important that is for you right now. Yeah, and here we go again. It's another 2, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of, it's 2 in connecting through passions. Okay. I'm going to draw a flower card to end this. Harmony, phlox, being in harmony. And then tulip is friendship and gratitude. Sweet William, doing things that make you smile. And then the white rose, that's beautiful, and amaryllis. So this has to do with your creative achievements and being creative. And then this is a new start and wisdom in your life. Okay, thank you for climbing clouds. Have a wonderful day. Be true to you. Can't turn this off. Hold on.